Okay, we're going to take a look at some of my Canon T3i DSLR lenses. And now this is the kit lens that comes with the T3i, which is a 18 to 55 millimeter. And it's quite a good lens. And this one I got a little bit later, which is the Canon. This is the 55 to 250 millimeter, which is actually a telephoto lens. So I'm going to talk a little bit about it. Now, there's a couple of things about both lenses, and they are basically plastic with glass lenses, which they actually take good quality photographs. As you can see here, it's all plastic flange that fits up to the camera rather than a metal flange. But if you're careful with them, they should give you years of service. So let me go ahead and point out some of the particulars with each lens. And both of them have what's called stabilization. So if you're shooting and you're kind of shaky, it kind of reduces that. And of course, both of them has the manual focus and autofocus. And when you have it set to manual focus, obviously you use the focus ring on the end of the lens. What I don't like about the 18 to 55 millimeter is it's kind of attached to the very end of the lens. It makes it kind of hard to actuate, and you might actually touch the lens, which can leave dirt and fingerprints. And the zoom, well, it's not really truly a true zoom, but this actually works quite well. Now, noting on the 18 to 55 millimeter, once you get into about 50 to 55 inch millimeter focal length, that's where the new, that's going to be about the size of what a normal human would see. And then if you go all the way to 18 millimeter, it's more of a wide angle view. Just like that. Now, this one is what I decided to add on a little bit later on, which is the 55 to 250 millimeter, which is actually considered a telephoto because it goes beyond the other range. So they kind of actually complement each other. It just goes from one into the other. As before, it does have stabilization as well as autofocus and manual focus as well. What I like about this one, the focus ring is actually much better implemented. It's easier to use instead of trying to touch the end of the lens. And it does give you a much wider focal range, or zoom as some people call it in the consumer version.